Over the years, League's skin trajectory has been turbulent at best. In the beginning, when Riot had the least resources, we saw the creation of bangers, skins that are still heavily used today, like Mecha Kha'Zix, Headhunter Rengar, Mai Tai Lee Sin, Gladiator Draven, Get the fuck out of my face, boy! Battle Bunny and Championship Riven, Bloodlord Vladimir, Stormblade Zed, and of course, Ice Toboggan Corki.
Ready to fly!
All of these skins share a very common trait: strong and unique theming. These, for the most part, don't have crazy effects or particles, but rather spin a new and appropriate fantasy on our favorite champions. They just give them an appearance that works in a thematic and appealing way. And this was the case for a long time, but as Riot realized more and more that skins were just a money printing factory, oh, and don't forget the layoffs, the skin quality really suffered. Back in the day, we never used to see lazy or unfinished skins. Hell, I don't even think skin recalls happened back then. And I don't know if that's because my expectations have been shifted, but it seemed the more skins they made and the more they charged for them, the worse that they got. Like, how many videos have I done on skin outrages at this point? I'm sure if you've been around, you might have seen a few. And if you have, I just want to say thank you for watching. Maybe double check to see if you're subscribed though. YouTube just puts my videos on the recommended and people just assume that they're subscribed because they see them. So just double checking. It really does help support the channel though, and just a massive thank you in advance. Now, a few seasons ago, it felt like the theming of skins just went in the shitter. They just wanted champions to look edgy or cool without really a reason why, leading them to even feel bad buying them because you knew they were just there to fill an investor quota and make money. The skins didn't fulfill an alternate identity or fantasy, and it was just how much slop can we make without real thought. Another critique was when, to appeal to audience, Riot would water down the theming to make the champion sexy or hot and not too scary or obscure, but we'll touch on this a little bit more later. Now, while Project and Blood Moon skins are historically pretty strong skin lines, I feel like it was when Riot realized just how strong that they started to get overdone, stale, and lackluster as more and more champions got them. Even ones that didn't really even suit having either of those skins got them. This affected sales. So to combat their real sellers going to shit, they started to develop new skin lines. But some of them were really tropey, predictable, and boring. Like, I feel Ink Shadow and Porcelain could be really strong skin lines, but they just don't have that magic the old skins used to. Take Stormdragon Lee Sin for example. This isn't an old skin, but I'm just using it for this example. This is a really edgy and tropey skin, like a lightning dragon really, but the thing that makes it work in spite of this is the theming matching Lee Sin as a character. An Eastern monk design champion whose abilities just match the particles so well, and it makes total sense for a divine martial artist to have some connection with a lightning dragon or whatever. But there were a lot of really weak ones, and honestly, they diluted my trust in the product I was used to seeing from Riot. I used to get excited for skinline releases, for my own champions or not, but once these random skin lines started popping up, I became less and less interested. Like Fright Night, Primal Ambush, and I don't know if I've ever actually seen one of these in-game, but Street Demons. And the group splash arts just aren't helping the cause. Now, I apologize if you do like a few of these skins, but the numbers kind of paint a different picture, and not one skin from any of these lines is even close to an older, more original skin concept like Corporate Mundo. But that's where the topic of this video comes in. It's not all doom and gloom, don't worry. Riot isn't a dumb company. They know what ideas hit, miss, win, lose, and sell. And if something isn't selling, they'll either try something new or try to fix it. After hearing the feedback of the community, echoing basically all of what I said here, Riot started introducing the one-off skins with heightened identity, creativity, and polish. And honestly, all of them have been ranging from pretty good to great so far. Like, how good are Glizzy Neferi, Cat in the Box Shaco, and Pengu Garen? But it's not just the one-offs. Some really strong new skin lines are beginning to appear, and shocker, they all have really strong theming and polish. If you look at, say, Broken Covenant, for example, they are all flames. These champions all fit that theme, and the splashes are not only not grouped, but they're all really good. Or the Arcane skin line. Yes, they obviously kinda got a freebie because the idea stems from a team that designed the show, but how fantastic are Firelight Echo and Arcane Survivor Jace? I am of the adamant opinion that Arcane Survivor Jace has the best animations in the game, bar none. And I don't even own it, but all of his stances and abilities just seem to flow together so well. This skin really gives me the same feel as, say, Galaxy Slayer Zed or Nightbringer Yasuo or Riven did. And today, Riot revealed they're going from strength to strength. As I spoke about before, Riot breaking skin obscurity for beauty was vastly frowned upon and left fans without much to be desired, when what would be a strong thematic skin ended up looking characterless and dull. And I'm not looking at you, Fright Night. Enter Flora Fatalis, Fiddlesticks, Lysandra, and Soraka, and there is no cutesy here. The Flora Fatalis judges all who venture within its intoxicating reach, beckoning to those with nerve and ambition, luring them close enough to plant the potent seed of its will. Together, they adapt and evolve, seeking ever stronger hosts to empower and to consume. Very creepy. Firstly, Flora Fatalis Fiddlesticks. The model and abilities are really solid, and the backing animation is creepy as fuck. But just check out this splash art. Compared to Fiddle's other splashes, they really lent into the creepy factor here. If this bloke had some blood coming from his mouth or something, I would not be surprised. When this creature first tasted our nectar, we sensed it was unnatural. It had curiosity, hubris, ingesting our poison to reap the benefits while unaware of the consequences. Even now, it attempts to resist us. What a strange host. Does it not understand what we can accomplish? Together with Stick and Spore, we was so unbridled fear. And next, the best skin out of the three in my opinion is Lysandra. This model is amazing, and her Alt and E animation are some of the best I've ever seen. Just have a look at these. Now, something I really love about this skin is the splash. The theming really fits the Flora Fatalis look, like a deadly parasite plant or something, and it immediately makes me think of the cordyceps from The Last of Us, specifically the clicker design. Very reminiscent and well executed. And a commenter on Reddit even noted that Lysandra managed to dodge the 1000 days without a skin by 29 days. Oh, so close. And lastly, Soraka. Her particles are kind of what I expected them to be, but I have a lot to say about the splash. Like firstly, her dead, emotionless expression, like she's under the control of a host, and Riot didn't care about how cute she looked, which is a problem Soraka has historically had. I mean, compared to the other two, she could have looked a little bit more menacing, but whatever. And next, to flesh out the skin line and possibly explain why they're kind of corrupted hosts or whatever, is that Hextech Arcane stuff from the show Arcane. If anyone wants to actually tell me what this stuff is called in the comments, that'd be great. Like we saw how Victor was changed or corrupted in the show, so is that what happened here? Just really cool depth. Now, of course, I'm not the only one that shared this sentiment. Echoed across basically all socials was the community, and even Dumbs had words to say about it. Responses ranging from absolute awe to utter surprise that Riot's actually releasing cool and interesting skins. And unique skins like this only bode well for the future of skin lines, if these ones sell well, which hopefully they do based on the community's reaction. Anyway, I'd love to know what you guys think of the new skins. That's enough rambling. And also let me know what you think about the new video quality / format. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.